Vince Paris captures IBF Pan-Pacific Super Flyweight title with brutal TKO victory over Sarawut Thawornkham, Cebu City, Philippines. In front of an energized hometown crowd in General Santos City, Filipino boxer Vince the Beast Paris made a thunderous statement on Sunday, June 29th, by securing the IBF Pan-Pacific Super Flyweight title with an emphatic fourth-round technical knockout TKO over Thailand's Sarawut Thawornkham. The win marks a triumphant return to championship status for the 25-year-old Paris, who demonstrated elite-level skill, discipline, and relentless aggression. Headlining a Sanman boxing card, Paris overwhelmed the former world title challenger with a fierce offensive barrage, improving his professional record to 23 wins, 17 by knockout against 3 losses and 1 draw. His Thai opponent, Sarawut, saw his own record fall to 24-3-19 KOs. A star performance from the opening bell. The moment the bell rang, it was clear that Paris came to dominate. He started the fight aggressively, controlling the ring and dictating the pace with precision and power. His jab found its mark early, setting up thunderous left hooks and overhand rights that kept Sarawut from settling into any rhythm. Despite his experience, Sarawut Thawornkham struggled to respond to the pressure. His attempts to counter were met with flurries from the Filipino, who continued to back the Thai fighter into the ropes. Round after round, Paris imposed his will, stalking, punishing, and slowly dismantling his opponent. By the second round, the tone was set. Paris landed clean combinations to the head and body, making excellent use of uppercuts and body shots that visibly drained Sarawut. The Thai fighter attempted to clinch and move laterally, but Paris cut off the ring with ease and kept up the pressure. Third-round onslaught. In the third round, the gap in skill and power became glaring. Paris backed Sarawut into the ropes multiple times, delivering vicious combinations that brought the hometown crowd to its feet. A particularly brutal uppercut left hook combo stunned the Thai fighter, who was forced into survival mode. The round ended with Paris landing unanswered punches to the body and head as Sarawut retreated behind a high guard. His corner looked on with concern, knowing their fighter was quickly fading against the intensity and volume of Paris's attack. Fight-ending barrage in round 4. The end came swiftly in the 4th round. Smelling blood, Paris ramped up the pressure with clinical precision. He cornered Sarawut once again, unloading a devastating barrage of hooks and straight rights. The Thai fighter attempted to fire back, but was completely overwhelmed. With Sarawut pinned to the ropes and unable to respond, the referee had no choice but to step in and wave off the contest, officially stopping the bout at just over the 2-minute mark in the 4th. Sarawut collapsed to the canvas, visibly dazed and exhausted, while Paris raised his arms in triumph to the roar of the Filipino crowd, reclaiming glory and eyeing bigger fights. This emphatic win marks a significant step forward for Vince Paris, who had faced adversity in recent years, including a pair of close losses in world title contention. Once viewed as one of the Philippines' brightest prospects, Paris's performance on Sunday showed that he still has the skills, power, and hunger to become a true world champion. Currently ranked No. 5 in the International Boxing Federation IBF Super Flyweight division, Paris is expected to move up in the rankings and potentially earn a title eliminator or even a world title shot later this year. With his dominant performance, he proved that he's not just a regional contender, he's a legitimate global threat in the 115-pound division. Filipino boxing on the rise. Paris' win adds to the growing resurgence of Filipino boxing on the world stage. With champions like Melvin Jerusalem and Pedro Tataran carrying world titles, and talents such as Umar Marshall and Mark Magsayo making waves internationally, Paras is reasserting himself as part of this elite class of modern Filipino fighters. The victory also brings pride to Sanman Boxing, one of the premier boxing stables in the Philippines, which has continued to develop top-level talent. Speaking after the fight, Paris thanked his team, coaches, and fans for their unwavering support. "This belt is not just mine," he said. "It's for all the Filipino people who believe in me. I'm ready for the world now." What's next for Paris? With momentum back on his side and a prestigious regional title around his waist, Vince Paris is expected to return to the ring later this year, potentially against another top 10 ranked IBF contender. Names like Fernando Martinez, IBF world champion, Kazuto Ioka, and Joshua Franco could be potential. Stay tuned for more exclusive coverage on Vince Paris and other Filipino boxing stars as they chase championship glory.